Floyd, can you talk about your mood after the headbutt happened? I mean, how it looked like you were pretty enraged, angry as you headed toward him. Talk about that. And again, he's asked for a rematch. Do you want to get the one?
I mean, Floyd Mayweather ain't ducking and dodging nobody. If he wanted, he can get it again. It's nothing. My Yorker, what's up? You know, my friend. Thank you. Thank you.
Floyd, down the front there. Floyd, does it concern you that even though what you did by knocking out was very much within the rules, that it might be perceived in the general public as something unfair or unsporting?
I mean, if I fight, once again, if I fight a guy 10 years younger than me, he don't have enough experience. If I fight somebody my age, he's too old. If I fight a guy moving up in weight class, he's too small. I'm always in a no-win situation. The only thing I can do is go out there and keep kicking ass.
Floyd, down here in the room. Now, you said that HBO, you said that HBO does everything you asked them to do, and you clearly asked them to fire Larry Bird.
I didn't say y'all better fire him. I said he needs his ass fired. Tell him the truth. I ain't lying. Everybody tired of Larry Bird. Everybody's tired of him.
Second question. Obviously, Ortiz is asking for a rematch. You said you'd give him one. Why?
I mean, if he feels that it was a fluke or it didn't get done right the first time, we do it again. I'll do the same thing again. I'll do the same thing again.
Floyd, right here. Congratulations. First
Thank
of all.
you.
Second of all, we've seen you now in this fight against Mosley, very fan-friendly style, standing toe-to-toe in the pocket, and trading actually from round one. You were the aggressor. You were really walking Ortiz down. That surprised a lot of people. You said that you're not going to get on your bicycle at all. You're not running from these guys. Can you just explain? Is this something you've been working on lately? Is this something you ever made a concerted effort to do?
My uncle Roger, he can touch on that subject. Basically, I really don't have to run from none of these fighters. If I want to walk to them and keep my defense tight and break them down, I can. I can see the guy he was slowly, breaking down as each round went. But of course, I mean, he prepared for this fight because he got to the pinnacle. When you reach the pinnacle, you push yourself to the limit. But he was gonna go anyway. He was gonna go.
Floyd, over here to your right. I want to tip my hat to you and leave it off.
And I want to thank you for painting all them nice pictures of me and my family.
If you'd like to have me to do some more, let me know.
Okay.
As the fight got started, did you expect him to have a more aggressive style than he did? And when you saw how you were able to throw that right hand and it was connected more and more and more, how did that make you feel?
I can slowly see his face busting up slowly. But our game plan is just to take our time and do what we got to do. When I was in the ring and he was fighting hard, I smiled. I said, I've been here before. When you've been in the sport this long, when you got this much experience at this level, normally when you got certain fighters. There's different when you got certain fighters that when they fight in their hometown, they got a certain crowd that they used to because they fight in their hometown. You could take Floyd Mayweather anywhere around the world, any arena, any stadium, and I'm gonna do damage because I feel like once you put me in that square circle, that's my home.
Floyd, over here to your left.
Hey, that's you. I heard that voice.
First of all, as you started, you were asked about right hand, but specifically as you started to touch him with lead right hands, how did you see that was starting off with the fight, and also at the end, did that remind you at all of the incident with Gaddy when he failed to protect himself and you knocked him down?
Y'all know I've been fighting these different champions for years. They throw elbows, they throw low blows. They can fight dirty, but then if I do one thing, it's always like Mayweather's a dirty fighter. He uses an elbow, he hits low, he grabs fighters. So I just feel like I'm always in a no-win situation no matter what. But it's obvious I'm here for a reason. Like I got what I always say, what's always in my mind when I'm in that ring before the bell ring. I say I'm here for a reason. And I say, God don't make mistakes.
Amen.
To your right.
The God he fight? No, probably Victor probably was a. With the God he fight, I probably was in a different zone. You know, I fought a total different style. I go in, then I come out, then I move a little bit. More with Victor, it was more just come straight ahead, catch shots, and if I see something that's working, that's what I'm going to use, you know, to my advantage.
Over here on your left. You're a great fighter. You're obviously undefeated. You're one of the greats of all time. And you said, if he wants to do it again, okay, I'll take on whoever. The bottom line is, even though you're great, he was knocked out with his hands standing down by his waist. Do you feel that that fight needs to be fought again so that we can get a winner based upon both guys with the guard up? He made a mistake. He admitted to making a mistake. But do you feel it needs to happen again so that you can validate that, yes, I am the better fighter?
I'm not the judge. I'm not the referee. I don't duck from nobody. I'm not dodging nobody. If a rematch happens, then let's do it.
Floyd, what can we expect to see next?
I'm going to talk it over with my team and see where we go from here. You know, go home, sit down with Al, sit down with Leonard, sit down with my uncle Roger, and the rest of the team Mayweather, and see what's the next game plan. You know, I've been in the sport a long time now, a long time. I'm not thinking about retiring right now, but I'm thinking about working with training fighters now.
Money, you keep putting them away. And tell us exactly what it'll take for you and Pacquiao today.
Yeah. I mean, we've been talking about this for the longest. I mean, like I said before, we know Sugar Ray Leonard. We knew him. He was great from his Olympic days. We knew he was going to be a great professional. Michael Jordan, we knew from college he was going to be a great professional. Floyd Mayweather, from the beginning of his career, from the 90s, we knew he was going to be a great professional. Just look at all these different athletes. Kobe Bryant from high school, he was going to be a great athlete. Now you ask yourself, a fighter just don't get 25, all of a sudden just become great. A fighter just don't become 25 years old, just pop out of nowhere. You know what? I'm knocking junior middleweights out. I'm knocking middleweights out. That just don't happen. That just don't happen. I mean, it's like this. If you don't have nothing to hide, if you don't have nothing to hide, I just want to be on an even playing field. That's it, even playing field. If you don't got nothing to hide, take the test. But I know what it is. I forgot. I don't know if the report is on the payroll with Bob Arum or not, and I forgot. Because when I was with Bob Arum, he said, you know what? Floyd Mayweather was the best fighter I ever had. But then once I left his company, became my own boss, then it's like, you know, he's ducking this guy, he's ducking that guy. Everybody, they say I'm ducking this with Bob Arum. But you know, that comes with the territory. You live and you learn. But it's so crazy that I'm in America. I'm in America. The country that I represent, the red, white, and blue. Right? I make money in America. I feed the American citizens. I feed the people that's less fortunate in America. Even when they say, oh, Floyd, he make it rain. It's a recession. I'm still throwing money to Americans. So then we wear it like this. It's okay for fighters to come to America, make American dollars, make American money, and take it back to their country and feed their people. But it's okay. But like I said before, I'm never gonna get a fair shake. But whoever you put in front of me, they can't beat me. They can't beat me.
Where we at? Right here. He said that he was going to bring the action to you, he was going to be aggressive, and you said all along once he got in there that it would be different.
What I say with all fighters. Tell me what I say with all fighters. Tell me what I tell you.
It's different.
It's different when you're in there. It looks different on the outside, and I know it's fighters saying. I mean, that's every fighter job from the small weight class all the way to the heavyweights. Saying, you know what? I want to fight Floyd. I want to fight Floyd. We don't know. We eventually will make it happen. Everything takes time.
Was it retreating and circling? Was that a what was that a function of? Was that a function of him coming in and not being able to hit you in?
Well, I take my hat off to Victor Ortiz. He's a He's still a champion in my eyes. He's a hell of a champion. Tough guy. Tough opponent. I was a better man. Like I said, we had the game plan. I told you guys I was gonna go straight to him. I wasn't gonna be moving back. I wasn't gonna be backpedaling. I was gonna go straight to him, and that's what I did.
Floyd, over here to your left. Floyd, first of all, I don't think that you did anything illegal.